What's going on, guys? So I picked myself up a little 95 GMC Sonoma, my little $800 beater. I recently did the back brakes on this and back brake lines, but today I am doing the starter. And as you can see, that's the new one. Every other video I've seen, everyone has the old one out sitting on the truck, and today what I'm going to do is show you how to remove the old one. I'm just going to get some light here. Alright, so this is a 2.2 liter little 4-banger, and the starter is right behind the exhaust manifold. This is on the driver's side of the vehicle. Now you can kind of see the bell housing down there, and it's right in behind that exhaust manifold. What I'm gonna have to do is take off. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is remove this splash guard here. And we're gonna get under here and have a look-see. Okay, there's the starter right there. So what it looks like is we're gonna have to remove this little bracket right here, a couple bolts, and then the battery terminals. Easy enough. I'm gonna get things loosened off and then I'll come back. Oh, one other thing. Make sure you disconnect the battery cables. Okay, so what I've done here, I've moved back the splash guard here. And what that does is it gives you access to your battery, the terminals that go on to the back of the starter there. So one is a 13mm, the other one's an 8mm nut that goes on there. You remove those two, and those two cables should come off. And then what I did next, there's this bracket here. So it connects right here. See this one right here? That's a 13mm right here. And then there's another one right here. That's a 15. And that goes underneath. There's another 13 right here. And you have to take that off to squeeze out that starter. I'm really hoping I don't have to disconnect the exhaust, because those bolts are rusted. I don't want to deal with exhaust bolts right now, so we'll see if I can manage it without removing that. But anyways, I got these all loosened off now. I can remove this. Boom. Out of the way. Now I just got to remove those two bolts on the starter, and hopefully I can wiggle that shit out of there. I'll get those loosened off, and then we'll see if we can wiggle it out. Okay. I got that one bolt taken out there. Both the battery terminals taken off. Let's see if I can get this off of here. Without hurting myself. Good luck. I'm just going to rest that right there. Hopefully you can kind of see it. Oh yeah, that's gotta be out there. There we go. There it goes. Let's do a little twist. Come. Oh, money. Money. There we go. Old starter out. While you're under here, check out the teeth on your flywheel. They look a little bit chewed up. Might be time for a new flywheel down the road here when I got to do the clutch. But yeah, boom, she's out. So those are the 2 bolts to take the starter out. Those are 215 millimeters. And yeah, she should come out of there. And there's no shim in there, so maybe I'll be able to get away without shimming it. Well, that's a slight issue. Got the old one out. Went to go put the new one in, and there is kind of a difference in the size here. I tried getting this one to go in there. There is no way it is going to fit. Even if I did get it in, this end of it will be right up against the engine mount there. So, looks like I got to get a hold of my parts guys, give them shit, and get the right one in. Always something when you're working on vehicles in your yard. Anyways, we'll get this figured out and hopefully get the fucking new starter and get that one in there. Just my luck. What a joke. Alrighty, so we got the right starter now. So what happened was they actually sent me the right starter. I don't understand it, but even we went down there and we matched up the VIN numbers and it said it was the right part number. So what the guy did, he ended up having one in stock for a 98. This is a 95, and the starters only work up to 97 for my model supposedly, and then it goes from 98 to 2003 for the starters. And for some reason the 98 to the 2003 for the 95 is the right size. And yeah, they're all the same from, I guess, from 98 to 2003. All the starters are the same size, and coincidentally they are for the 95 as well. So I'm gonna get this little guy in there and see if it works. We matched it up. It's exactly the same. We put them next to each other and had all the same grooves. It looked identical. So if you guys ever run into the issue where you get a starter in for 95 or 96 or whatever and it's too big, try the one for the 98 to 2003 starter. It'll be a little bit more expensive. I got this from Napa. I think it was like 220 bucks Canadian, and nice thing about it, it's lifetime warranty. So as long as I have my receipt, I get to bring it in and get a new one. Good luck me keeping it though. Anyways, we'll get this thing in there and yeah, see if she'll start up again. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is going to sit like that. Actually, like that. Oh yeah, that's a little bit easier. Alright, so got my never sees on there because I put never sees on everything. I think that started. No. Nope. Alright, let's go. Wind up my eye first. Alright, put that one in. Well, that's awkward. Here, let's do this. Beauty. All right. Down. There we go. Yeah, that's about 60 foot-pounds right there. 50 foot-pounds. She's nice and tight. All right, time to do the wires. Okay, so I got the wires on there. Big one is your constant power. That little one down there, that's your ignition. Now, it's just a 8mm to tighten it down. And I kind of go in from the bottom to get these. I don't know if I can. Oh, there you go. All right. Yeah, make sure you got it on tighten. See if I can get it a little more tight. There we go. Yeah, come on, fight me, fight me. That one's it. Put that up there. And snug. You don't have to go too tight with those. They're brass, so just nice and snug. There we go. New starter installed. Now I just gotta hook up the battery and give her a try. Okay, battery hooked up. 8mm for the battery. Moment of truth. Boom, done. Piece of cake. Now just all you gotta do now is put that bracket back on there and you're done.